All right, hey guys, what is up? It is Bibzuda back here once again on the Outlast trials. In this video, we're going to be continuing my coverage of weekly therapy number 40, which is Exit Rush here on the psychosurgery difficulty. We are on trial number 8 for this weekly, which is Poison the Medicine. Definitely the most difficult trial in this weekly to do without taking damage because of the main variator, which is Exit Rush, meaning when you finish the final objective in the trial, the shuttle will immediately start coming to its location and will arrive 10 seconds after the end of that last objective. And then when it arrives, you only have 35 seconds to get out, or you'll start taking damage from the electrical shock stuff that happens at the end. Increased rate 2 psychosurgery, there are 2 barriers, but on this trial, it is by far the longest distance to run from the final objective to the ending in solo, especially. Obviously, if you're in a group, you can send one person back early and they can just jump in the shuttle immediately, but because this is the most difficult one, we're going to go with Stun, No Reduction, Smash, Incognito, my standard setup for maximum efficiency here. I would say it's arguably pretty much required to have Stun to do this without taking any damage, because you need to get past Franco at the ending, and he can just snipe you if he's... I mean, you can get lucky, and he's in a good spot and doesn't see you, but... Again, that would be pretty much luck-based because you really don't have enough time to stealth, even with everything on your side. Let's jump to the trial, though, see what we can do. We will need to find the secret room because you definitely want the stamina booster, and also we will need to get ourselves at least 1, maybe 2 adrenaline available for the ending as well. The main caveat to the ending that some people might not know, since most people know about this way where you can go around and get up. I'm only coming over here to say hello to our friend and grab an evidence here, might as well. You don't want to go that way though at the ending. That's actually quite slow in comparison. Obviously, you don't want to go through the garage. That is also fairly slow. You actually want to go the way our friend is actually leading the way for us here, and that's through this other side entrance, which I honestly only recently remembered even exists, but there is another way you can go to get through to the shipping yard here, and we'll let our friend leave. And yeah, it's just a simple, single room that leads to this door, but this is the way you're going to want to go at the end to get out most quickly, I would say. So let's go. Oh my god, that would have been annoying. Let's go ahead and get over to this first section here. And of course, guys, don't forget down below the video, if you haven't already, to smash the like button just like that. Of course, that would help me out so much. Greatly appreciate it. Glad I can demonstrate it for you, since we haven't had the exit button to hit in a lot of these trials, of course. And we're gonna let Franco yap here, but while we're at that, don't forget to subscribe as well down below. We are on the road to 3,000 subs. We recently hit 2,500, so thanks to everyone for that. I mean, the Outlast Trials content is going to keep flowing here. Honestly, it's probably going to be, this video is probably going to go up late enough that I can say this now. Although I am recording this on, what's today? Oh, we have Henrietta. But we can lose Henrietta immediately, actually, on this trial. There's a double crawl space, which is right here. So that's kind of convenient. We can just go right in here and get her gone for the rest of the trial. I'm going to be doing a full day live stream on Tuesday, starting at 10 a.m. Or I'll do my patch review at 10 a.m. and then immediately go live, because we do have the big patch for prime time coming on Tuesday, June 3rd. Again, it's currently the 29th on Thursday, and but this video won't go out until far past that date, so by the time this video is out, the roadmap will have already been revealed to everyone, and we won't have to. Essentially, we're not revealing anything too early here. That's all I'm saying, because we are actually going to be getting a sneak preview. Those of the whistleblowers here, we're going to be getting a sneak preview of the update tomorrow on Friday, actually. So I'm really looking forward to that. And of course, big shout out to Red Barrels for, again, extending the invite to me to be a part of that group. I am super excited to chat with them again and see what's coming in the near future with prime time, and also what else is on the roadmap as well. That's all very exciting. I mean, new content is always super hype on this game, and obviously we have the potential new prime asset teasers that could be coming with prime time as well, so it's going to be great. And of course I will, I mean, by the time this video is out, I should already have a video out talking about the roadmap itself, so if you haven't seen that, then probably check it out. It's a little bit weird because I normally, at least for the past couple weeklies and events, I've been just doing all these trials on one day. You know, I just do a big recording session where I do them all at once, and so it's a little bit weird to consider the future in these cases. But oh, we actually do have the secret room there. But yeah, hopefully that will give me some future proofing for some of the info that should be available by the time this video's out. Oh my god, that was close. He took a long time to open the door, like longer than he would normally, so that was life-saving for us. Yeah, I did not trust. They love turning around. He turned around and made it out safely. I was also afraid of the pitcher, who is now there. Maybe we can take this opportunity to go to the secret room. Again, we definitely need this stamina booster for the ending. There it is. I mean, I guess if you have enough adrenalines, you don't necessarily need the stamina booster, maybe, but either way, better safe than sorry in that regard. So let's go ahead and check it out. Get those things here, and we also can get a rig recharger. Obviously very useful for when we have stun here. And honestly, might as well grab the master key as well. We can get a couple more rig rechargers with that. Actually, I think we heard the pitcher leave, so hopefully we can just get this thing poured. And then that bottle location should be optimal for removing this guy from the area, which can hear... Oh, what? I thought we'd certainly be in fine shape to fast push. I guess not, but honestly it still worked out okay for us. Maybe he wasn't as interested in that bottle as I expected. Alright, there he is. We can just do a hit juke here. We're a bit low on stamina, which is awkward, but it's coming back at an appropriate time. Haven't seen any adrenalines, but honestly haven't kept my eyes completely peeled for the items. I was too busy yapping about the upcoming roadmap and updates and stuff.
Pray for vermin. Right there.
But that section usually is optimal for yapping. Okay, I don't know what exactly went down there. Like, did he even actually start chasing me? That pusher being a bit weird. Oh, there we have an adrenaline. Okay, nice. Okay, he left. So I'm gonna bring this here and just put it here next to the little drug packet dispenser. Just so I know it's there. I mean, I don't want to carry it around the entire trial, but moving it to a slightly better location. And I know some people have debated on whether this is a good thing, that exit rush can be so difficult to avoid damage from in this trial in particular. I personally don't mind it. I think it's a cool little challenge for this trial specifically. I mean, as long as it's not completely impossible to avoid damage, I personally don't have too much of a problem with it. I will leave the rig recharger here, I guess. And it's kind of fun, you know, having to interact with the item movement mechanics in the same way that you do for this trial's final objective. You know, having the ability to move items around is kind of nice, and it's not really something required for the majority of things. Which way did he go? I guess the other way. Like, it can be beneficial to stockpile countdown timers in a central location. Obviously, we don't have countdown except in escalation. So I don't know. I think it's a cool. I think it's fine. When Poison the Medicine first came out, I honestly wasn't a huge fan of the weird way of the final objective where you bring. You're able to, at least, or if you're trying to be somewhat efficient or at least safe, it's definitely safer to do it this way. You bring the bags to the ship beforehand. What? What is happening? Jesus! That was such an awkward jump over that railing. It looked like that guy was running straight for us, but maybe he wasn't. I kind of panicked. Obviously. Oh, we have the sun up there. So now what I don't know is, does this count for the upstairs or the downstairs? It's gotta be the upstairs. Ugh. Oh, come on. Should be able to close this. Wait, where? Oh, that didn't hit Franco. I thought that would also maybe hit Franco. It would be nice if we could actually find a locked blue container. There could be one in here, maybe? One of these side rooms. No dice there. But I mean, I think we're pretty safe over here for now. Franco and that guy are the only two enemies in here. So we can... Ow, my fucking knee, bro. Here we go. Perfect. We can pretty safely navigate the area without having to worry. And we get our rig back. I obviously have a rig recharger downstairs that we can still requisition on our way out. I didn't have my thingy out, but I mean, I think the other lineup is downstairs. I just don't 100% know where this sun lineup is at. It's gotta be like right here. Maybe it's on the... Oh, here it is. Duh. Yeah, this is obviously upstairs. But there's some that are more ambiguous than this. 280. Sun is 280. And it's still flipping, but is that still for the sun, or is there another... Oh, the other one's actually right here. That's wild. Alright, 280 and 385. I was going to say, what if it's 380 as well? That would have been funny. 280, 385, and we got our final poster. So this is 385. The other one is 280. Okay, I think Franco is... Oh, that's above us? Franco's in the darkness over there to the left. 280 is the number.
Rode a little horsey up the forearm tracks. Felt so good that I never came back.
What? I have never heard him say that. What the hell? That's interesting. I've never heard that voice line. Alright, let's get this done. 280. I actually don't know where he is. Alright. It was hard to tell. So it's hard to tell sometimes with the specific audio. Let's keep pushing. We got the bad spawn again. There's a poster right there. I'll probably just use my stun. I'll lure it. Ooh. I'll bring them back here and then just use my stun. Just to keep this quick. Again, I've said it before, this part can be quite annoying and drawn out if you try and go resourceless. I mean, you just have to lure the giant into the dark area off to the side there, but they can be rather stubborn in not wanting to stay there for sure. Get our stamina back before we get this final push in. Thankfully, we're not getting interrupted at all by the machete guy nearby. Also a poster there. Oh, I forgot this thing closes off, but we might as well grab that one as well. I left behind the other one, but so far I think we're flawless on the grade, so we don't need to worry too much about compensation just yet. I would like to find at least one more adrenaline before the ending, but we've got a decent amount of time left still. Could check this room. Might as well, you know. There's a lockpick. I don't think there can really be anything inside the bathroom stalls themselves. Somehow I don't remember this laser trap, even though I already moved 2 packets earlier. That's interesting. Guess I just avoided it somewhat on instinct automatically. Oh my good lord. It's actually insane how much slower they are to hear you with noise reduction. I mean, yeah, I haven't been using the picture again. I haven't been using, or I have been using noise reduction so much, obviously in escalation, but I didn't use it for any of the other trials so far in this weekly, and I mean, obviously it's night and day, which is no surprise. The picture making this more annoying than it has to be. That's pretty much his whole shtick, isn't it? Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nice. I would have been really annoyed if it made me automatically slide there when I crouched. And I slid through the trap. You know, saying that, why have I not just gotten rid of that trap? Being greedy about my brick for no reason at all. So, I mean, technically, it would have ended up being my own fault at the end of the day if that actually took place. But I still would have been really annoyed. I think we have Invisibrick right now, my favorite, where you can't see the brick in your hand, but you're just holding nothing. Yeah, we do. Invisibrick, my favorite. Okay. Okay, he's gonna go stand in the corner over there for a moment so we can get the last packet dumped and position ourselves well for the upcoming poison section. Everyone's favorite part of this trial, I'm sure. Let's head on in with our good friend Invisibrick and get the tutorial section done before we head on to the boat. Hopefully the giant who's right outside of there will vacate the premises before we head out. And as always, be ever vigilant for the screamer who spawns. I think they spawned over there, so we should be okay to just straight up run to the garage and not have to worry about them being on the ramp. We did get heard, so back up. And then, I mean, we can just give him the brick to be safe. I think we probably could have just gone underneath and been fine. But we'll leverage Invisibrick. I don't know what that guy's doing. Night vision guy, as usual, behaving completely nonsensically. Yeah, it sure is bright in here. So what the hell are you doing out here? He's trying to go through the barred door from the wrong side. I've never seen anybody try to do that. That's crazy. What is he doing? I mean, get out of here. It's bright. You realize this? I mean, you commented on it. Hopefully we can get this thing over here safely. Ooh, squeeze past the glass. Oh, that's an annoying timing. Oh, I might take damage. Get in, get in. Nice. I feel like I lost the woozy thing for some reason. Yeah, I don't have the toxic gas effect. I need to get that back so I can have a better idea of how close I am to taking damage. I'm not sure why that went away. You really heard that? I mean, fair enough.
Wake up, you coward!
Hopefully it comes back now. Okay, yeah, that was weird. I assume just because I didn't have the screen effect, that does not mean I was safe from damage. But you never know. Alright, let's get this thing out of here. And now, oh, perfect. We also find the other adrenaline. I'd like one. I'd like to get one more rig recharger if possible with this master key. But it's also kind of burning a hole in my pocket here, preventing me from having all the items I'd personally want. Let's see. Are we up or downstairs? I think it's upstairs. Yep. Of course. Oh, actually, I was gonna say, of course, this guy's gonna go upstairs as well. But hey, for once, he gave me a break and went elsewhere. We do have it in this room. Obviously, following the signs will lead you to where you need to go, and we can utilize the super nice window jump tech. Although we can grab a rig recharger beforehand. And I'll go ahead and retire the master key with that. Also another adrenaline there. But click instead of jump, and we won't take damage. And that puts us in a perfect position to get out of here. Although we are being chased, so let's scooch away before going back and getting the remaining, or I guess not the remaining, the 2 canisters. Also, of course, triggering the screamer. Well, we had to smash our way. Why are you only just now coming out? That makes no sense. That guy normally doesn't come out here on his own. So if it was going to chase me to get out here, I would have thought he would have done that way sooner. Oh, come on. All right, we'll be able to get our canister through here at least. And as always, it's the pitcher, here to ruin your day and annoy the shit out of you. But we'll be fine. Hopefully he doesn't come up the boat immediately to my left and just spot me at this exact moment and toss a Molotov. Okay, that timing works out nicely. Keep an eye on my left for the pitcher. You're really just close enough to be able to hear me. I can't complain too much. Noise reduction is broken. As is. We'll start closing these doors for safety for later. Watch my left here. Pitcher. Okay, giant's right there. I'm gonna have out the stun rig. And that is why. I was highly suspicious having not seen the pitcher yet, so wanted to be prepared for a cheese eventuality. And you know, I would have preferred to not use my rig there. I mean, I could have tried a brick, but a brick does not knock the pitcher down, at least not without strong arm. So it probably wouldn't have been enough, but at least it was enough to get us back here safely and pour the final poison canister. And we can now do the crank, which hopefully we can get done without... Oh. Wait, what? Where was that guy? Oh, actually, no. But we're okay. There's a lockpick here that we can maybe use to get another rig recharger should we happen upon a locked container. There could be one in the glass room, to be honest. Where we go. to meet up with Franco once again. Alright, let's get back on the crank. And I am going to want to bring at least one of these adrenaline. I probably will just bring both of the adrenalines to the boat. So, since I finished it... Oh, well, I guess maybe we can leave one behind. I don't know. I probably will bring one of them. I don't know. I don't want to take too many trips here as it can get a bit tedious. Let's check. We got a health box instead. It's a shame. Could still be one in this room somewhere. Gotta be a little careful of potential tripwires and stuff, but yeah, no dice there. So we'll leave this here, and then obviously we'll just drop everything. I'd rather not... I mean, I guess you'll have to pick it up. Or no, we could pick up 2 adrenalines in our inventory. So yeah, I'm gonna bring it. Unfortunately, this was just a bit of extra delay, so my apologies. But yeah, we can have both of these in our inventory before we place the final packet, so I think that makes the most sense to give us our best chance. I'll just dip into here again to be safe from persecution by the giant. Not sure where they ended up giving up on me. They're probably right outside here. Yep. But hopefully we can just... Oh, door snap! Whoo! That was a little risky, a little bit close. Probably I should have just turned around. But hey. We're living life on the edge at least a little bit here. Not sure if the giant saw me there. But it looks like we are okay. Drop off our first set and then go grab the second set and be into the ending. Let's take it a tad bit slower. I mean, yeah, I figured there was some nonsense going on in that department. Should just have my stun rig out, although I'd really rather not use it at this point. I should have it out in case it needs to be used. Alright, giant is right there behind us, and that means we are home free to the button, and we can get started on the ending proper here. Setup complete. Hopefully we can get through this with no damage during the exit rush. Of course, we can use the quick jump over the button to get past Franco, as is showcased in my full trial tips video. Slide, and we're good. Now hopefully we can get this all done before he gets down here. Let me listen up. Okay, it can be... Oh, I knew it. I have this sense for this guy. It can be very hard to hear him opening the door when you're doing the saw. Obviously, the saw is very loud. And of course, it's the fucking pitcher again. We can't escape this bastard. He's going upstairs at least. But we gotta wait for Franco to come back and leave as well.
Mommy, I'm gonna open you right up.
Okay. Let's make sure he actually goes upstairs. He usually will. I mean, there's not often... He doesn't really camp down here. Okay. Let's get stuffing in here. And again, we got to be a little bit more careful with how we do things. We can't just immediately finish the trial like usual. So we can finish this one completely. Now we just got to go upstairs to grab our last set. Okay, that's an annoying jumper. Oh. I believe if Franco was right there, so definitely want to wait him out. Hopefully that causes him to not come down here, although, yeah, I was gonna say he probably still will.
I'm gonna fuck you! I'm gonna kill you! And I'm gonna drink!
But in all honesty, oh, he heard me. I was gonna say it's not the worst thing in the world because we could just go up behind him or whatever. And well, let me get the ping so we can see if he does some nonsense, but we should be good here. Okay, let's grab all these and get downstairs, and I will just do 2 of them and then go back up and grab the adrenalines. Because even having to pause to grab adrenalines is probably a big waste of time. I didn't close the door, that was stupid. Okay. He's coming down. Okay. But yeah, this doesn't actually waste our time as much as it could, since we can just go up and then maybe just hide under a bed or something up here until he shows up. Yeah, so we're good with this setup. I'll probably grab that brick on the way by as well. But this should be good enough to get to the shuttle without running out of time. Oh, that's annoying. Should be the pitcher or the pusher though, probably. Yeah. Hopefully, just don't go downstairs. Okay, good. That would have been really annoying because Franco's probably coming up here in a sec, and having the pusher go down there right when he's on his way out would have been cringe. All right. We've got our final packet ready. Let's go insert that, and hopefully we can make it out of here without a scratch. There we go. Stuff the drugs. And I don't really know what the best approach is with using these, but they do give you a speed boost. So I might just grab the brick and then use one. Alright, let's haul it here, guys. We gotta go. I mean, fuck off. What? Who is that? And why is he spawning right there? I don't think I've ever run into a giant like that. Of course, we are just gonna instantly lose out on getting the flawless because of that. But even still, it would have been close, obviously. No way, he turns around. I should have thrown the stun before I jumped over. And we still got hit at the end by the exit rush. Yeah, I mean, my pathing was not optimal, and then getting hit by the giant slowed me down a bit. We still got the A+, but I'm a little bit sad with how that ending went. A+, 31 minutes, 50 seconds, poison medicine, exit rush, psychosurgery. Yeah. Oh, apparently we only received 1 damage, guys, according to the report here. That's strange, but... Yeah, I mean, you absolutely can make it without taking damage from the exit rush. I was basically there. I just got slowed down by some stupid things that I did on my way. We still got the A+, but I was hoping we were going to be able to clutch up and just get the flawless straight up. That giant spawn, I mean, I think I pretty much always run that exact way, and I don't think I've ever had a giant spawn in front of me like that. So I don't know. Maybe I did something differently. But still, yeah. Definitely going to be the hardest one to get out without taking damage, regardless of what you do. I could do it, of course, but we're just all about getting the A+ here. If I tried to go for flawless on every trial and record the videos for it, we would take a long time, probably. But still, had a good time with this one. Just having the secondary objective of having to plan your escape in the back of your mind is kind of a cool concept, in my opinion. But yeah, that's it for this one. We just have Kill the Snitch left, which should be good old Kill the Snitch fun. I mean, who doesn't love that trial? Of course, don't forget to join the Discord or follow me on Twitch. Links in the description. Shout out to my channel members. Names are going to be popping up on the screen here. If you'd like to support the channel, click the join button down below. And I'll see you guys for the final trial in this weekly, which will be Kill the Snitch. Peace out.